Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I hope you're all doing well. And welcome to the channel, to your reading. If you're new or if you are returning, it means the world. So we're still using the mermaids and dolphins. I think this is the last reading I'm going to be doing as the main theme setter for the reading, but I've been liking the messages that have been coming out so far. So any messages for the collective, please, Spirit? Is there anything that the collective needs to know at this time? Okay. There we go. Ooh, okay, we have you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you don't yet see the results. And then Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any Father-related issues to Heaven. Bottom of the deck, synchronicity. It says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So what I'm getting from this, let's use this deck. Yeah, what I'm getting from this is that if you're dealing with father issues or healing from some sort of paternal challenges that you've faced in your life, in your upbringing currently, however it's going to show up for you, like I say, I feel as though your spirit team, your spirit guides, the universe, God, your ancestors, they're behind the scenes and they're helping you. They're guiding you. Whether that's to move away from a situation or for you to raise your vibration, for you to seek help here in the 3D. But I feel as though you're being guided towards helping you to heal whatever these father healing issues are. And as it says there, there's synchronicities that are going off around you. I feel as though these synchronicities are your spirit team and ancestors. They're kind of letting you know that they're there. They're helping you behind the scenes. It's like they've heard your prayers. As if to tell you that, you know, you're not going through whatever it is that you're dealing with or healing through or going through. You're not doing that alone. You're not doing that alone. So look out for those synchronicities. Let's pull some tarot. I just flew out. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Swords. So that's that pain. This this 3 of Swords isn't a prediction of, you know, more pain to come. I feel as though this is what you're healing from. Yeah. And we've got the Chariot. Let's get some tarot out and then we'll jump into that. And the Chariot. Any more messages, please, Spirit? Wow. We've got the Hierophant. And look at the colour palette on those cards. It's like, yeah, to me, I'm just feeling you transitioning from a really dark, whether that's emotional, like I say, depressed, you know, feeling melancholy, sad, lower vibrational energy, or if that is actually, you know, a circumstance, an environment, a situation, some sort of connection that you had that was dark. I don't know, but I'm just seeing the contrast in the colours of the background scenery from the first card to then these two. I feel as though, as it says there, your universe team are trying to guide you out of this 3 of Swords energy and into the light. They're wanting you to move forward with the Chariot. The Chariot speaks of forward movement, forward motion. It's about balance as well. I feel as though part of this healing is you balancing the, let's say, the polarities, is that the word? But the polar opposites of you. So your shadow and your light. It's like we're not supposed to discard our shadows. We're supposed to integrate our shadow. So it's not about you sort of denying or ignoring this pain. It's about you integrating that into, you know, the person that you are now, understanding why you experience that pain, understanding or recognizing, appreciating, having gratitude for, you know, how strong you were to be able to bear that pain and to then heal through that pain. because, you know, in the spiritual community, if that's what you want to call it, but definitely within online tarot readers, we talk about healing, you know, a lot. And there are not many people who choose to fully heal because healing is painful. So I mean, tarot isn't all, you know, love and light and roses and predictions of amazing things to come. Sometimes it's highlighting or pointing out that we're going to have to either, you know, pull that bandage off, really look at that wound, really look at that scar. But it's now, you're not looking at it from a place of victimhood, or you're being encouraged to look at it as part of the healing process from, you know, in communion with your higher self. If you look at it through the eyes of your shadow, then you're going to hold on to that pain forever. But if you can look at that painful circumstance, situation, anything to do with, like I say, paternal stuff, if you can look at that in companionship with your higher self, that all aspects of your own damn soul, you know, we have our higher self, we have our shadow, we have our inner masculine, our inner feminine, we have our inner child. So it's like, it's almost like you communing with your higher self and sort of calling your inner child into the conversation and speaking to that inner child through the, like I say, the mouthpiece, through the rationale of your higher self, which is what provides the healing to that aspect of your soul that needs healing. I can just hear my baby. She's just woken up. Right, I'm back, guys, and I've got a sleepy daughter on my lap. So I can't remember where I was at, but I'm sure I was saying it's about you sort of connecting with your higher self to reframe this Three of Swords pain, loss, heartache, heartbreak that you've been through, so that you can release yourself or release the attachment, the hold that this had over you. I really feel as though it's important, if you can, like I say, this is going to help you master, you know, this is shadow work. It's going to help you reintegrate your shadow, you know, into your soul so that you can move on. And then look at the card, the energy that we have after that, the Hierophant. And that's just ascension for me in the way that it's kind of depicted in this card. So you're ascending, you're growing, you're raising your vibration. You know, I feel as though you are changing your values, your belief system, things that you place importance within. Right, let's keep going. See if we've got any more cards that want to come out. But the Hierophant and the Chariot are both major arcana. So as I was saying, I just feel as though there is an ascension that's happening here. That's so weird. We had the Three of Wands in a different deck and the last reading. I'm sure we did. Right, and then the bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. So yeah. It's so funny because it's like the cards have come out in like pairs of three, and it's like I want to move them. I want to put them slightly differently. I don't know if I've got enough room on the table. I want to put them like that. That's how I want to put them. Because it didn't make sense for you to ascend and then be full of the Ten of Wands. So I feel as though the Ten of Wands is clarifying, in effect, the Three of Swords. So as I was saying, let's start with the bottom of the deck, this Four of Pentacles. Some of you may have been holding on to, like I say, this pain or resentment or whatever, the hurt of being in whatever situation this was. And I just feel as though you're being helped to release it, to let yourself go from it now, because it's been heavy, it's been burdensome, it's weighed you down. You've not been able to move, you know, limitlessly through your experience because of what you've been dragging, you know, with you, behind you, whatever. But it's beginning to, or it has already. Some of you are going to be sort of on the other side of this. If some of you could be bang smack in the middle of this. But there's something that needs closing out. The 10 is the end of this cycle now. I feel as though the burden, the weight has gotten that much that some of you are just like, it feels like the word surrender. That's what I mean. It feels like surrender to me. with the Queen of Swords that comes next. The Queen of Swords is intellectual. That's something she's going to logically look at this situation and have to surrender. I feel as though some of you may be cutting, as I was saying, this shit out of your life now, or you're being asked to. Part of the integration of your shadow and your light is stepping into the energy of the Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy, so it could have something to do with the justice system or right and wrong, things that are fair and unfair. But I feel as though this is what needs to be integrated. This is somebody who cuts through the illusions, cuts through the bullshit, doesn't allow emotion and sentiment to sway their decision-making process when it comes to mastering or taking control of their life. So for you to move forward, there's going to be things of the past that need to be cut away, that you've got to release or let go of. Stop clutching on so tightly. I saw a quote the other day that said, you know, if life hurts, stop clinging to it, or something like that. And she's just clinging, literally, to this purse in her hand. And then under that, we've got the Nine of Swords. Under that, we've got the Nine of Swords, which is holding on to anxiety, to fears, to worries. Yeah, so I feel like you've got to cut something out to be able to sort of get onto this path of self-mastery or healing, bringing, like I say, these fractured parts of your soul back together. And then with the Three of Wands clarifying the Five of, well, the Hierophant, the card number 5. Again, it's just that expectation. So it's like some of you know that once you've cut something out and, let's say, put yourself first, you know that this ascension is going to happen. And it's like you're just in a positive, or hopefully positive, expectation. Some of you may be waiting to see the results of, you know, your newfound belief system. Yeah, some of you could be waiting, like I say, to see the results of some change in your belief system, some change in your values, or some change in your morals. But it's like you're waiting to see what is different or what the outcome of these changes are. Right, I want to pull, let's get one of these, and then an angel answer. Yeah, I think I did that with the others. So, any more messages in relation to this reading? Any more messages in relation to this reading? Material harvest. Oh, and another one. That's got to be the Pentacles. Material harvest, 9 of Pentacles. And then the 6 of Pentacles. Material and spiritual prosperity.
6 of Pentacles.
That's right, sweetheart, the 6 of Pentacles. So, it feels as though...
Got some angel answers.
Yes, I do have some angel answers down there, darling. I'm going to get one of those later. So I feel like whatever you're being helped with here to heal from, the more that you heal this, like I say, the more you drop this baggage, the more that you see the lesson in the pain of the past, so it's no longer a blockage. It's leading you towards some sort of financial, material harvest, exactly what it says there. The 9 of Pentacles is, you know, self-sufficiency, financial freedom. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles, babes. It's a really good card. But it's, yeah, so I said it's like you're going to start to see this material harvest coming because there's no blockage. There's nothing sort of damming up, you know, your connection to eternal abundance.
Put your hand out the
That's right. Then we've got the 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. So
6 of Pentacles.
that's right. So it's just more of the same. Maybe somebody that's coming in to help you.
Pentacles.
That's right, darling. There's usually like a giving and receiving element to the 6 of Pentacles. Then we've got trapped in fear, which is the 8 of Swords. And it's so funny because the 8 of Swords was in the previous reading that I did. But that's what I feel as though you're coming out of. Whether it's this like I say, this baggage and pain and stuff of the past that's been keeping you fenced in or trapped. Your facing of that, your healing of that, your acceptance of that is going to be so liberating and so freeing. Right, let me...
pull some angel answer.
Yeah, let's pull some angel answers. I'll get one or two of these.
A book to read.
You want to read the book, do you? Yeah. Right, let's get one of these for the collective. Any final messages? Whoa. Right, let's pop those up there. We have not the right time. Big happy changes. Oops. And communicate clearly. So, basically what I'm getting from that is the not the right time. I did say that this had to be healed, or you've got to, something about this father healing has to be complete before these big happy changes are coming in. Like I said, the material harvest, the material and spiritual prosperity, they all come as a consequence of healing this, releasing this, creating the space in your mind, body and soul to receive this. So there is some healing that's got to be done first. So it's not the right time. Don't expect this material abundance to turn up tomorrow. Yes, Baba, give me 1 minute and I'm all done. But then, yeah, big happy changes are on their way. But it becomes after, like I say, you master an aspect of yourself. You choose to move forward. You cut out of your life, especially your mental energy, this pain of the past, these burdens that you've been carrying mentally in the past. Then you're going to see these big happy changes come in and communicate clearly. Yes, baby. I feel that that's got to do with your spirit team or whoever is behind the scenes that are helping you. Like I said, whether that is manifested, people here on earth, or if this is actually your spirit team. It's about you communicating clearly about what it is that you need to ascend, what it is that you need to overcome this, or to see this from a different perspective, or to change your belief system. It's about you communicating that clearly. Right, I'm going to leave that there, guys, as I hope you managed to get something from this reading. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
All finished.
All finished.